Mr. Madden's Math Minutes.
Sit back, relax, and get ready to learn. You give me 10 minutes or less, I'll give you a math lesson.
That's my dad.
Welcome to the video on multiplication comparisons part 1. We're going to look at two problems in this video, and here's the first one. James is 3 years old. His sister Elizabeth is 5 times older. How old is Elizabeth? So the strategy we're using is drawing a model to solve this. So I know that J for James, and I'm going to make E for Elizabeth, and I know that James is 3 years old. And his sister, Elizabeth, is 5 times older. So if James is one group of 3, I'm going to make 5 groups of 3 for Elizabeth to show that she is 5 times older. And then I can use that information below, since I just said 5 times older, or 5 groups of 3, and I'm going to write 5 times 3, or 5 groups of 3, which equals 15. So I know that Elizabeth is 15 years old. And here's our second problem. There are 40 Star Wars fans in the theater. This is 4 times as many as the number of Star Trek fans. How many Star Trek fans are there? So in this one I'm going to label SW for Star Wars fans and ST for Star Trek fans. Now looking at the problem, if I know that there are 40 Star Wars fans, and that is 4 times as many as Star Trek fans, I know that there are fewer Star Trek fans in the theater. So for Star Trek, I'm going to make a group, okay, but I'm going to just put N in there because I don't really know what the number is yet. And for Star Wars, because there are more fans there are 4 times as many fans. So I'm going to make 4 groups. Okay, 4 times as many Star Wars fans as Star Trek fans. There are N Star Trek fans, or some number. So that means that N has to go in each of these groups. Now I can figure out how many Star Wars fans there are, and then determine how many Star Trek fans there are. I see that there are 4 groups, okay, of Star Wars fans. 4 groups of N, for a total of 40 Star Wars fans. So therefore I know that 4 times 10 is 40. So N has to equal 10, right? Because 4 times 10 equals 40 Star Wars fans. So if N equals 10, and I look at the Star Trek fans, and I see one group of N, right? N equals 10. In this case, I'm looking for Star Trek fans. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If not, please check in with your teacher when you see him or her next. And please live long and prosper, and may the Force be with you. This is Mr. Madden saying thanks for watching. I hope it helped, and whatever you are, be a good one.